Fair enough. Fair enough. Inter Milan 3. AC Milan 0. Out of the Coppa Italia Semi-final. Congratulations to Inter for making the final. It is what it is. You got to take it on the chin, you know. They had the opportunities. We had opportunities. The difference was in the right moments, they struck. And they struck. Firstly, the first goal on what looked like it could have been 2-0. Oh, sorry, 1-1, I beg your pardon. We had a chance with Leao, who in our attack smashed it against their keeper. They grabbed the ball, catch us on a counter, and before you know it, we're 2-0 down. We had an opportunity to pull one back, and we did, but mysteriously VAR said that Kalula was blocking Handanovic's view. It was blocking Handanovic's view, which meant that the goal was disallowed. Even though he didn't see the ball because there was a flood of his players where the ball actually fitted in between, Handanovic had no chance. They didn't even claim that. They claimed the handball from the corner. They wasn't even claiming the fact that Handanovic's view had been blocked. That came out of nowhere. VAR getting himself involved. Referee, VAR don't even call it off themselves. They get the referee to go and look at the monitor to then make the call. What's VAR for then? You called him over because there was an offside. You should be taking the responsibility to say it's offside. Anyway, look, like I said, just over there, they struck at the right times. We had some opportunity to score and we didn't. We got touched 3-0 and there's not really much to say. Now, in the league is where we must go again. We've got Lazio away this weekend. It's going to be a tough fixture. We're currently 2 points. We're 2 points ahead of Inter Milan. But they have a game in hand. So it's all going to right. Listen, Inter have picked up good form at the right time. And I feel, and I always have felt this, and I've told my sons this as well, that the trajectory and how Conte left them before he went to Spurs, how he left Inter Milan is on a winning formula. They got the right players, they've got the right mentality, and they are on that course. Milan are still, due to financial fair play, first and foremost, when the Elliott management took it over, they had to rebuild by bringing youngsters in, and they had to rebuild by bringing youngsters with potential to bring their value up. So they had a different trajectory. Our aim was to make top 4 for the last 2 seasons of this project. It's been to make top 4, get Champions League football, keeping the books, bringing the wage bill down. So we'll bring the wage bill down, get rid of the highest paid earners and start all over again. So to actually be doing what we're doing is fantastic. We just now need that final step where the investors come in, spend on players where we're required, and you know, our right midfielder, number 10, strikers. We can no longer, I mean, Giroud is doing his bit, but he cannot be playing first team football. Ibrahimovic has been injured a lot of the season. So in the areas where we need it, in the finalising part, we're not scoring enough goals, and you know, goals win you games. We've done really well in defence, but there's only so much heat that they can take without us scoring before they start to feel the pinch. And yesterday was the first time I've seen them under difficulty against a strike force who have been deadly the whole Serie A season. Yesterday they took 2 changes. They brought Martinez off, they brought Correa off, they brought Sanchez on, they brought Dzeko on. This is what I mean. When you got those changes, they got 5 strikers in the squad, and they can make those changes at any given time. They freshen things up. We didn't have a response to that because we just didn't have anyone. We put an 18-year-old on in Lazatic, I think his name is. So that's where it needs. If they're on it and we're on it, they've got the changes. They got the champions as well. When I mean by champion, Lautaro Martinez, who absolutely was on it last night, and he screwed us good and properly. But look, like I said, we're on a trajectory. They're on a different trajectory. They're favourites to win it. But if if they slip up and we can get this off them, that would be awesome. That really would. Listen, they're on the 9th. They've won 19 Scudettos. We've won 18. I would love it. Would love it if we equal it this year. It's going to be tough because, like I said, they're favourites. And let them have their moment. But let me say this. I've been speaking to some good friends, one in particular, who's told me about the investors that are looking to take over Milan. All I'm going to say is, oh boy, if this takeover from Bayern really happens, oh boy, is all I'm going to say. I'm going to say nothing else. Juve fans think they're going to come big, yeah, this summer with their transfer. Inter Milan think they're going to go and kick on to win for the next few years. All I'm saying is, oh boy. Oh boy, indeed. Inter Milan, your fans, giving it all of that. Enjoy your moment, man. Enjoy your moment, no problem. But we'll be back, man. We'll be back. And when we do, we start dominating, not Italy, but we'll be the Italian team that dominates in Europe again, and we will dominate again. Keep your phones on. Keep your effing phones on. We'll take this hit. We know when we've been beaten on the day and by the right team. They deserve the final. There's no denying that. These investors, this new owners that meant to be taking over Milan very, very soon. It's quite imminent, actually. If they do, we're going to have fun this summer. And when we start kicking ass next year, you lot will be the ones I'll be coming back to watch. Juve, Inter fans, and those have been given it. I know every single one of who you are. I'll be coming back and I'll be roasting all you lot. Just remember that. Come sempre, Forza Milan.